Charity law is changing, and new rules could affect Christian charities, including churches. I'm Mike Judge, and I'm here today with Dave Greatorex, who's Head of Research at the Christian Institute. Well, thanks, Dave, for coming and talking to us about this important subject. Tell us, how did these new rules come about?
Well, for centuries it's been the case that advancing religion was automatically considered to be beneficial to the public and therefore charitable. But after the 2006 Charities Act, the Charity Commission are going to be asking Christian groups, including churches, to prove how they benefit the public. And the Commission has now produced draft guidance on exactly how religious groups will be assessed.
So how is the Charity Commission going to decide what is public benefit?
Well, the Charity Commission wants to assess religious charities using a detriment-benefit balance. So if you benefit the public more than you are detrimental to the public, you'll probably be safe. But if it's the other way around, you may well be struck off as a charity.
So the question is really then, what is a detriment? And the Charity Commission has said lots about this. One of the things they've said is what they call proselytism, which we might understand as evangelism.
Well, the Charity Commission recognises that some religious charities, not least churches, seek to convert people to their religion. And that's okay, says the Charity Commission, as long as it's done properly. But we're worried that the Commission is setting itself up as judge and jury on what is proper evangelism.
And the Charity Commission guidance also has something to say about personal viewpoints based on the Bible.
Yes, charities are allowed to campaign for social reform if it accords with their charitable objectives. But the Charity Commission says that personal viewpoints based on the Bible may not be enough to support that activity. And again, we're concerned that the Commission is setting itself up to arbitrate on what is legitimate biblical belief.
And Dave, the Charity Commission has also said something about how people understand certain religious teachings, haven't they?
Yes, the Charity Commission says that detriment may arise from misinterpretation or misuse of religious doctrines. And we feel that there the Commission is straying into territory that goes beyond its remit. It's simply not their role to decide what is or isn't the correct interpretation of religious teaching.
Well, we've talked about detriment. Let's talk now about benefit and about how the Commission is going to assess that. They say as part of that they're going to be thinking about public opinion.
Well, the concern is that, as we all know, public opinion can change with the wind, but the Christian faith has been the same for 2,000 years. So there are elements of the Christian faith which may or may not accord with public opinion, but that doesn't rule out public benefit. Christianity isn't a popularity contest, and charitable status isn't supposed to be either.
As another example of a possible detriment, the Commission says that promotion of hatred would be seen to be detrimental. That's just common sense.
Well, we need to be clear up front that the promotion of hatred is not something any Christian would support. But the nature of religious belief means saying some things are morally right and some things are morally wrong. And that's bound to give rise to disagreement with others. Disagreement is not the same as hatred. But in our increasingly secular environment, Christians can sometimes be wrongly accused of hating when all they're actually doing is disagreeing.
So Dave, you've given us an overview of some of the concerns that you have about this draft guidance, but how will most churches be affected by it?
Well, most churches will have no problem in complying with the new guidance. Churches are engaged in a huge amount of activity which benefits the public, that really is clear. But we're concerned that the Charity Commission is just beginning to intrude on areas where there could be problems in the future, like evangelism and interpreting religious texts. So we're worried that in a few years' time, these rules could be used to improperly interfere with religious liberty.
Thanks, Dave. Well, the Charity Commission is currently holding a public consultation on its draft guidance, and information about that consultation is available from our website, which is christian.org.uk, where you can also find out other information about this important subject.